What's happening? Jermaine Andre here. Welcome back again to your mental toughness coaching sessions. In this video, I'm going to be talking about presence of self. When I say presence of self, I'm talking about loneliness. Something that most people fear, dreadfully fear, and something that we are going to experience within our life, whether we like to admit to it or not. Now, there's power in loneliness, great power. And that's why I say you have to learn to love being alone. And I'll give you a little story to give you a little idea of how funny loneliness is and how much people fear it. One time I told a student, a female student, I said, she's getting ready for a fight. And I said, I want you to sit in your bathroom, for an hour by yourself, close the door, nothing, no phone, no nothing at all. Just sit there alone. And I want you to do it this week. And now this is a lady who was ready to fight. She was tough and everything. She sparred, she go with the best. She looked at me and just fear in her eyes. She said, I don't want to sit in the bathroom by myself. And I said, hey, look, if you can't stand being with you, how can you ever expect anybody else to stand being with you? And it just hit her and she just said, wow, oh my goodness, So it's a good point, even though I was kind of clowning around with it, it still makes a very good point. You cannot fear being alone. You have to learn to master loneliness. Loneliness is when we get to put our own thoughts. Loneliness is when nobody else can influence us. Loneliness is when we can search our soul, we can search our brain, we can take everything that's been given to us and we're trying to, people trying to tell us to do this, tell us to do that, and the world's trying to tell us how to be and how to act, and we can slowly analyze it, take it apart and put it together. It's like working a Rubik's Cube. The brain is like a Rubik's Cube. If some of you guys are, old enough to even remember what it is. But if I'm sitting in a room with all these people, Jermaine, do this, Jermaine, do that, you need to do this, and I'm trying to work this Rubik's Cube, I can't figure it out. It's not going to happen. But if I go and hide in a hole somewhere by myself, and I got the Rubik's Cube figured out because I had time alone to work out my thoughts and balance my thoughts. Now, where loneliness and mastering loneliness comes in as far as when you're performing your craft. Always remember this, even if you're on a team, even if you're surrounded by people, when that crucial moment arrives where things count on you, success counts on you, the win counts on you, the score counts on you, you are alone. Even if I got football and I'm the halfback and I'm running up the middle and the line opens that hole up for me, it's my job to get it through there quick. If I don't get through there fast enough, that hole's going to close. And then once I make it through the hole, I got to make it down there. My team's done all they can do. Now it's up to you. It's up to me. And I have to go inside myself alone and say, go, Jermaine, push, move. Don't you stop. You pick it up. You better not give up. But I mastered that loneliness of being with myself by practicing being alone. If you don't practice being alone, when you're alone, it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be a shock. You're going to be like, oh man, I need my team. I need this. I need people to help me. And then when that happens, you're in trouble. It's no different, especially security, law enforcement. So many times you guys end up by yourself. I can countless bodyguard situations where my team and I are fighting. It always ended up, me having to fight by myself, 1-on-1, 1-on-3, 1-on-10 at times. But I knew myself. I trusted myself because I had practiced being alone. The people I went against didn't. And so when I made my moves, made my attacks, I was so quick, I was so swift because I was sure of myself and who I am. Because being alone didn't bother me, it didn't shock me. So I surprised them, and I always won. So remember, presence of self. Practice being alone. Of course, I got some videos with some nice drills that's going to help you to develop this inner strength of developing your loneliness and learning to master your loneliness. But keep that in mind, how important it is. All right, hope you enjoyed the video. More to come. Stay strong.